Dollar Tree has these Easter egg containers, the small ones and medium ones for $1.50, and they even have some huge ones that are only $5, which you can also get a similar one at Walmart for $4.44. But these containers can be used for so many things, but also to decorate your home. So today's video, I'm gonna share with you guys how I made over a couple of them to decorate my home for Easter. And a lot of the inspiration that I'm getting from is these huge Easter egg decor that I saw online for $300. So if you want to see how I made these over, then stay tuned. So some influencers that I follow on Instagram were sharing their porch decor, and they always link what they use. And so there were these huge Easter egg decor that I love that they were using to decorate their front porch. And so when I followed the link to find out where I could find them, I found out that they were actually $299 each, guys. And I was like, there ain't no way I would ever pay that much for any type of decor, any type of thing for my home. But I knew that I could make it over and do it my way and kind of get something from Dollar Tree and Walmart and kind of make them over into kind of the ones that I wanted, but not for $300. So for the first makeover, I took the medium-sized container and the small containers that are $1.50 at Dollar Tree, and I took a couple of the 12-inch egg containers from Walmart that were $4.44, and I spray painted them a flat white primer paint. I used the flat white primer paint for them because I feel like they adhere better to plastic whenever you're doing DIYs, and I knew I was going to Mod Podge these, and so I figured that the flat primer paint was going to stick better to the plastic, and then the Mod Podge will stick better to that. Now Dollar Tree has some spring napkins that you can Mod Podge with, but none of them were any that I liked. I found this pack on Amazon that came with like 6 different designs of this blue design, which I'm really like in love with right now. So I took this pack, and this is what I was going to use for the different eggs. At first I was going to have each egg a different design, but then I decided I was just going to make the whole set a matching set. Now when you are Mod Podging, the first thing that you need to do, the first thing I do, is separate the white layer from the pattern layer. See, I had actually cut out a couple pieces, and then I was trying to take that white layer away from the pieces from the pattern piece, and it's just so hard to do, as you can see. And then the more I kept messing with it, it was just messing up the pattern, shrinking it, and kind of shriveling it up. And so for me, I think it's just better to remove the layers from the pattern piece of the napkin, and then cut out your pieces. Now you have to be very delicate, because once you do take away that white layer, or how many layers it is, sometimes it's a 3-layer napkin or 2-layer. Once you take away those layers from the pattern layer, it is going to be very delicate. So when you cut it, you got to be very delicate with it, but it makes it so much easier to be able to Mod Podge with it, because whenever you're cutting out these individual pieces, to separate the napkin from them can be kind of hard, and then they just mess them up. Now, some people I've seen do Mod Podging, and they'll just put the whole napkin and overlap things, and it just doesn't look right to me. So for me, I like to cut out all these individual pieces before I Mod Podge and do it that way. And the Mod Podge that I'm using is a matte Mod Podge. I like using it for this project because, again, I'm using the flat paint, and I feel like the matte Mod Podge sticks better to it. And then I will top it with the gloss. But for me, like I said, I cut out every individual piece of flour that I can, and then I put it onto the egg into pieces, because like I said, I've seen people where they just take the whole napkin and just overlay it on things and overlay the napkins on it, and then it really doesn't turn out into a nice piece for me. And this, for me, I want to give the look of like something I bought that was expensive, that it was actually made like this. So for me, to get the look of something that you bought at the store, at those high-end stores, cut out each individual pattern. If it's a flower pattern, try to cut out as much flower bunches as you can and put them together piece by piece, and they lay better that way as well. Because when you try to keep the napkin all together and just lay it over something, you're gonna have so many wrinkles, you're gonna have so many overlaps, and it just doesn't look right. But if you take it piece by piece and Mod Podge each piece by itself, it starts to look like an actual expensive piece that you bought at the store. And this is how they turned out, you guys, and I absolutely love them. To me, I feel like they look so high-end. They look like something I bought at the store that I didn't Mod Podge. The way that I made it look really nice and shiny at the end is that I finished it off with a Krylon gloss finish that I bought at the store. I'll link it down below, the exact one that I use. But I feel like finishing off the Mod Podge, I used a gloss Mod Podge on top, at the end, and then I sprayed it with this Krylon gloss finisher, and I feel like it just gave it the perfect look. It made it look so realistic. It made all the Mod Podge come together, even though there were different pieces. Once I put this gloss spray, it just really finished this up to make it look so nice and beautiful, and to me it looks like something you could buy at the store for much more. Now, if you guys have seen my other DIYs, you guys know that whenever I share with you guys an idea, I can't just give you guys one idea. I always got to do multiple. So I wanted to do this in another version. If you're not into the blue, I wanted to share with you guys how you can do kind of the flowers that are kind of like yellow and pink. They go great for spring and go great for Easter. I also got this napkin on Amazon. I will link both the napkin packs down below, but again, you can always use the one from Dollar Tree. I just didn't find any that I liked at Dollar Tree, so this is why I got them from Amazon. And so you'll probably see me do multiple projects with both of these sets of napkins in the coming future. You'll see future DIYs that I'll be doing a lot of this Mod Podging because I'm so into it now. But I love the way that this one came out as well. So depending on what your style is, you can just get whatever napkin you want, whether it's on Amazon, Walmart, or even Dollar Tree, and just do it the way that I shared with you, and you could do it both ways. I just love how both of these came out. I think I'm going to keep the rose one in my office, and then I'm going to decorate downstairs with the blues. I really love them both for spring. You can't go wrong with either one of these colors. Now for the last two makeovers I'm going to share with you guys, I'm going to be using these eggs from Dollar Tree in the Dollar Tree Plus section. Both the 12-inch one and the 5-inch one, the 12-inch one and the 16-inch one are $5, and I think the 16-inch one is a steal, so definitely grab them. Now these are beautiful as is. You can keep them as is and decorate with them. You really don't have to do much to them, but I wanted to add a little touch to them, a little decorative touch just to make them over a bit. But before I do that, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put rocks inside these. I'm actually going to glue rocks to the bottom of these eggs because I do plan to use these eggs in my front porch. And if you live in Texas, you know the winds in Texas are so strong that anything you have will get blown over. So I want to add some weight to these eggs so they don't get blown over. Plus I do like to glue them down when I have them in my front yard. I do glue them down with a hot glue gun, but just to give them a little bit more weight, I'm going to add some rocks. Now these rocks I got from Dollar Tree, which now I'm upset because they used to be $1.25 and now they're $1.75, but I was actually able to fill 4 of these eggs with just one bag, so that's pretty good. So I just put some regular E6000 glue, well, Dollar Tree's version of E6000 glue, which is the adhesive glue, at the bottom of the egg, and then I added some stones, waited till it dried, then I went in with my glue gun and added some more glue just to, you know, add a little bit more sturdiness to it. Added some more rocks until I was satisfied, and then that's what I did for it, so that this can be at least sturdy so the wind will not blow it over. Like I said, this looks beautiful as is, but I'm gonna add some home decor stickers to them that I found in Dollar Tree. They're the decals, and I'm using the gold butterflies. I love how gold and pink look together, and I thought using the butterflies would be perfect for spring. So I used about 2 packs of these and put them all around the egg until I was satisfied. And they're really easy to put on, and if you do mess up, guys, they do peel off easily and you're able to fix your mistakes. So I love using these. These are really easy. So if you're not into the Mod Podge and want something really easy, you should go for this because this is super easy, but it comes out so beautiful. And this is how it came out. I wish that my camera could take pictures better. Well, not that my camera, but when I have my lights sometimes glare on these things that like kind of mirror the mirror, you know, they have gloss on them so that mirrors back, so the lights are kind of like not showing you how beautiful this is, but this came out so gorgeous and I can't wait to decorate my home with these. For the 16-inch one, I wanted to use the decals again, but I wanted to use a different design, so I used kind of like this circle design, but again gold, because I love the way gold and pink look. And I added to the egg, and I felt like this one came out really cute as well. It was a different design, and it kind of mirrors like the ones that I showed you guys at the beginning. They were like $300. I feel like this one and the blue one looks exactly like one of the ones that were like $300, but it came out so nice. And I paired it up with the gold egg with it, and I feel like the gold egg goes perfectly with this pink egg that has gold touches to it, and I didn't need to add nothing to the gold egg. I feel like it can stand on its own, but I really love how they came out. It came out so gorgeous. So that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below which idea was your favorite, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, don't forget to click on the picture in the middle of the screen so you can subscribe to my channel and get notifications on all the new videos that I put out, and check out these other 2 videos that I have posted on my channel on either side of my picture. Have a great day.